Ever found yourself worrying about the possibility of falling prey to a financial scam? In a world that's rapidly digitalizing, the risk of fraud and scams is accelerating. But don't be aghast. Today, we dive deep into 8 vital strategies that can assist you in steering clear of becoming a potential fraud target. Firstly, cultivating a culture of skepticism is paramount. It's essential to approach all unsolicited phone calls, emails, or messages with a certain degree of caution. Scammers are often skilled at impersonating reputable organizations to win your trust. Therefore, always take a step back and verify their identity before divulging any personal or financial information. Next, exercise caution when sharing personal information online. This is of utmost importance. Shun posting sensitive details on social media platforms or websites which seem to lack secure encryption. To effectively safeguard your privacy, be mindful not just about what you share, but also with whom you share. Taking a prudent approach to information sharing can greatly the risk of falling victim to scams. The next crucial tip is to regularly monitor your financial accounts. Keep a vigilant eye on your bank statements, credit card bills, and other financial transactions. This vigilant practice can help you identify any unusual activity in your accounts. If you spot anything suspicious, don't ignore it. Report it immediately to your financial institution. Additionally, maintaining a high degree of skepticism towards offers or investment opportunities that seem too good to be true is essential. If something sounds exceedingly lucrative, chances are it probably is. Always make it a point to conduct thorough research and investigation before making any financial decisions. This additional due diligence can save you from potential financial losses in the long run. Furthermore, keeping your devices and software updated is another critical step. Regularly installing updates and patches can shield your devices from the newest security threats. Protecting your devices from potential harm is as important as safeguarding your financial assets. Moreover, it's critical to educate yourself about common scams and fraud techniques. Staying informed about the latest scams and learning how to recognize them can give you an advantage over scammers. Your knowledge is your greatest weapon against fraudsters. In addition, consider using strong and unique passwords for your online accounts. Avoid using passwords that are easily guessable and enable two-factor authentication whenever feasible. By protecting your accounts with robust passwords, you're adding an extra layer of security to your digital life. Lastly, but certainly not least, trust your instincts. If something feels off or suspicious, trust your gut feeling. It's better to be safe than sorry, so don't hesitate to say no or walk away from a situation that seems dubious. Your intuition can often be best guide in avoiding scams. By meticulously following these 8 essential tips, you can significantly diminish your risk of falling victim to financial scams. Remember, vigilance is key. Stay alert, stay informed, and protect yourself from fraud. Secondly, guard your personal information like a treasure. In an increasingly digital world, it's far too easy for criminals to exploit vulnerabilities. It's paramount that you maintain a vigilant watch over your personal facts, treat them with utmost regard as the pirate would his chest of gold. Guard with your life the small pieces of you that make up your identity. Your social security number, your bank details, your date of birth, everything. It's the key to your life and it should never fall into the wrong hands. One crucial point to remember is to refrain from sharing it unless you have personally initiated the contact. This implies that any unexpected request for your personal data should be treated with caution. Be it a call, an email, a text, or an in-person request, if you didn't initiate it, don't respond with your details. Furthermore, it's essential to have a clear understanding about the party you're disclosing your information to. Another critical aspect to note is that legitimate organizations, like your bank or your insurance company, typically won't ask for sensitive details through email or over the phone. They have secured ways of retrieving your information. So if you're ever asked to provide sensitive information in an unsecured manner, it's likely a warning sign. Remember, guard your personal information like a treasure. Thirdly, when conducting financial transactions online, ensure you're using secure platforms. It is of utmost importance to ascertain that the virtual space where you're carrying out your transactions is safeguarded. These platforms are not just about exchanging money. They are a fortress that needs to keep your personal and financial information secure from prying eyes. The easiest way to verify this is by checking the URL. You must be wondering, what should we look for in the URL? Well, it's simple. Look for HTTPS. Websites or platforms that have HTTPS in their URL are to be trusted. But why is this? The term HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This protocol is used by the system to transmit your data over the internet in a secure manner. This HTTPS is not just a simple addition to HTTP, it is actually an encryption tool. It uses a technique called encryption to scramble the sensitive data you send online, such as your credit card details or social security numbers. In layman's terms, it jumbles up your information, making it unreadable to anyone who intercepts it. This process provides a protective shield against hackers, making it nearly impossible for them to decipher the information. It's like putting a huge, impenetrable wall between your data and potential cybercriminals. It's a system that is constantly working to ensure your financial safety online. Websites with HTTPS in the URL are your safest bet as they encrypt data, offering a protective shield against hackers. Fourthly, fortify your online accounts with robust, unique passwords, and remember to update them regularly. This idea might sound simple, but it's a critical step in safeguarding your virtual presence. Strong passwords are a vital shield against hackers who are always on the lookout for easy targets. Avoid the temptation of using easily guessable passwords. It might be tempting to use your pet's name, your birthday, or the word password itself. But these choices are predictable and therefore vulnerable. Instead, your password should be unique and complex. They should involve a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Making such choices will make your password harder to crack and your accounts more secure. Think about using a password manager. A password manager is a digital tool that securely stores your passwords. It can generate strong passwords for you and even update them regularly. Using one of these tools is a great way to protect your online accounts. It reduces the risk of forgetting your passwords and eliminates the need for you to remember multiple complex combinations. The world of the internet is a vast open space filled with both opportunities and risks. In this space, your password is your key, your shield, and your first line of defense. By using strong and unique passwords and updating them often, you are fortifying this line of defense and ensuring that your online accounts remain secure. Consider using a password manager for a secure and convenient way to keep track of your passwords. Fifthly, be wary of public Wi-Fi networks. These are often areas littered with potential threats. It's not that they are inherently evil, it's just that they are a favorite hunting ground for cybercriminals and hackers. They're essentially a hotbed for anyone with a malicious intent looking to exploit vulnerable individuals. In many cases, scammers set up fake public Wi-Fi networks to trick people into connecting. The danger lies in the fact that once connected, these ruthless individuals can easily access your personal and sensitive information. Your emails, passwords, credit card information, and even your identity can be stolen in the blink of an eye. Therefore, it's crucial you take necessary precautions while accessing these networks. If you find yourself in a position where you absolutely must use public Wi-Fi, there is a solution. Consider using a virtual private network, or VPN. These act like a protective cover, encrypting your connection and making your online activities nearly invisible to potential intruders. VPNs are indeed a powerful tool to keep your internet transactions and sensitive information secure, shielding you from potential cyber threats. Sixthly, stay informed. The digital landscape is a breeding ground for new scams and fraud techniques. It's crucial to stay constantly updated about the latest developments in this nefarious realm. Doing so requires vigilance, resilience, and a commitment to being proactive, all of which will make you a tougher target for potential scammers. Make it a habit to regularly check reliable news websites with a focus on cybersecurity and fraud alerts. Take advantage of government resources that provide guidelines and information about the latest scams and fraud alerts. It's not only about understanding the threats, but also about being prepared and equipped to combat them effectively. Furthermore, financial institutions often issue alerts about new scams, so subscribing to these messages will keep you a step ahead. Acknowledge that knowledge is power, and that awareness is your best defense against scammers. Seventhly, keep a close eye on your accounts. This is a crucial step in ensuring your financial health and safety. Let's delve a little deeper into this. Make it a weekly, if not daily routine to peruse your bank account and credit card statements meticulously. Why is this so important, you may ask? Well, in this age of digital transactions and online shopping, the threat of unauthorized transactions has escalated significantly. The habit of monitoring your accounts not just helps you stay updated on your spending, but also acts as a powerful deterrent against fraud. By keeping track of every transaction, you can identify any anomalies or suspicious activity. This could range from minor discrepancies like overcharges or double billing to major threats like identity theft or phishing scams. In the event you spot something off, don't hesitate. It could be an unwarranted charge from a store you don't remember visiting or a sudden large withdrawal that you did not authorize. Remember, the sooner you catch these discrepancies, the easier it is to rectify them. So, make this a part of your financial hygiene. Get acquainted with your bank's dispute resolution process, keep their contact information handy, and don't let even a small, unauthorized charge slide. By vigilantly managing your accounts, you can protect yourself from the potential financial harm of unauthorized transactions. If anything looks suspicious, report it immediately. Lastly, share the knowledge. Sharing information about financial scams is not only about protecting yourself, but also about ensuring safety for those close to you. Financial scams are growing in their sophistication and frequency, making it increasingly critical to be on the alert. Your friends, family, and colleagues may not be aware of the wide range of scams out there. Just think about it. Your loved ones could be next in line to become a victim of a scam artist. It's a frightening thought, but you can be a part of the solution. By educating others, you are breaking the chain that allows scams to proliferate. Share stories, news articles, and personal experiences about financial fraud. Talk to them about the scams you've encountered or heard about. Show them how to identify and avoid such threats. Make them understand the importance of verifying information and maintaining skepticism about unsolicited offers. Remember, it's not just about giving information, it's about fostering an understanding and awareness that can protect us all. Think of it as creating a shield, a collective defense against these deceptive practices. By educating others, you change an individual's approach and plant the seeds for a more scam-resistant community. Lastly, share the knowledge. By educating others, you help create a scam-resistant community. To recap, prevention is always better than cure. This maxim holds especially true when it comes to protecting yourself from becoming a victim of financial fraud. One of the most effective ways to do this is by developing a healthy skepticism. This means not taking everything you see or hear at face value, but questioning and verifying the authenticity of every piece of information that comes your way. It's about being discerning, being critical, and not allowing yourself to be easily led. Another crucial rule in preventing financial fraud is safeguarding your personal information. Your personal information, which includes data such as your full name, address, and social security number, is a goldmine for fraudsters. By ensuring that this information is kept private and secure, you significantly reduce the risk of it being misused. In this digital age, we conduct most of our transactions online. Hence, using secure online platforms is another vital step in this preventive journey. Always check for the HTTPS in the URL before making any transaction or sharing any personal information online. Strengthening passwords is yet another salient preventive measure. It's not just about having a password, it's about having a strong, complex, and unique password. A combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols makes a password difficult to crack. Avoiding financial transactions on public Wi-Fi networks is a must, as these networks often lack the necessary security measures and are easy targets for hackers. Keeping this caution in mind can save you from potential fraud. Staying informed about scams is also crucial. The you're aware of the different types of scams out there, the better equipped you'll be to recognize and avoid them. Moreover, monitoring your accounts regularly allows you to spot any suspicious activity early, thereby preventing any serious damage. And finally, spreading awareness about these preventive measures among your family and friends can help create a community that's resilient against financial fraud. Remember, in the face of scams, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with these tips and stay one step ahead of the scammers.